That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
This is line to left. Brantley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heredia is there to put it away for out number one.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's George Springer looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wendell has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. To first. Choi scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Will Harris is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Will Harris.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 43.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Michael Perez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Daniel Robertson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Guillermo Heredia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top. By a count of 3-0. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Diaz doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. The 0-2 once more. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. straight up. Duffy in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down, 3. Three strikeouts, not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 4.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with
Willie
one away.
Adames.
And up next will be Willie Adames. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch hit on the ground to short. Correa has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Well, it certainly was a bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this. Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.